Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my final recap and final impressions on Akagami no Shirayuki-hime second season, or you could call it Snow White with the red hair. Episode 12, final episode, and this became pretty okay in the end. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Shirayuki is just working a bit, but not before we have Zen and Izana talking about the messengers of Tambaran are coming over. And of course that guy Mihaya, the guy I hated from season one, apparently tries to talk to Shirayuki or sneak up on her, but Obi on the other hand managed to stop him. But yada yada yada. And therefore, when Shirayuki comes to the hallway with Izana, Zen, and the messengers of Tambaran and Mihaya whatsoever, we have to it that Shirayuki is given a title of friendship to the prince or something, which is pretty cool. And we have to it that let me see here. Raji's chaperone or bodyguard most of the time is most likely trying to win Shirayuki over to be with Raji. And of course Shirayuki declined the offer. But speaking of which, Mihaya, the guy from last season, kidnapped Shirayuki, tries to get her hair and so forth, tries to build up his own nobility status. Apparently, he's given the messenger or given some kind of count whatsoever. I don't know what kind of a position he's been given after giving out that information, finding Claw of the Sea, etc. He, on the other hand, came in to be in charge of a certain head. And after much what's going on here and there, Shirayuki ends up reading a letter from Raji that she ends up from Raji. He ends up saying, "How you doing, Yada yada yada." It says a couple things here and there that things have been getting a little hectic, but it is how it is in certain parts in the world. So I just go yeah, not too bad of a letter. And later on, Shirayuki ends up talking to Obi after she went outside for a bit, and Obi realizes and after Shirayuki asks Obi for help, Obi says, "Leave it to me. I'll get Zen over here," and so forth. When Zen and Shirayuki met, there was one thing I forgot to mention, that when Izana asked Shirayuki, "What are your words for Zen?" that kind of thing. And therefore, when it came to Shirayuki and Zen meeting at nighttime and so forth, they end up talking for a bit, and Shirayuki asked if she could be by Zen's side, etc. and so forth again. Besides the day she tells him that she loves him. And I just go "Oh, ain't that cute. And Zen tells her not to worry about it. You don't have to rush these things. Kisses her on the neck and then ends up kissing her on the lips. And Shirayuki lost the strength in her legs as she's feeling a little nervous breakdown possibly, and so forth. As for Zen, he ends up taking Shirayuki up to the top of the tower and so forth with Mr. Hide, Kiki, and Obi noticing a couple things here and there. And after much what's been going on, we have to it that things were starting to look pretty good. The meeting between Zen and Shirayuki is pretty cute. And Zen tells Shirayuki that he said he gives the answer to yes, and it's always been like that, to that question that she asked Zen at the herbal gardens. And therefore, Zen tells Shirayuki, "Wait for me a little while, okay? It's gonna take me some time to figure out a couple things here and there." And I just go, "Yeah, take your time, man. No need to rush these things, like you said." And after that, they end up seeing the messengers of Tambaran off, and Shirayuki tells Raji's bodyguard or chaperone to give the reply letter to Raji, and he goes "Yeah, okay, I will. Next time, I'll do my best to win you over another time." And Mihaya asks Shirayuki, "If you ever need any place, I could adopt you into my family or something." I'm thinking in my mind, "Oh, shut up. She's never gonna go with you." And therefore, everyone gets back to work, and then with Shirayuki's last words, seeing Zen off, going to work, she ends up saying, "This is just the beginning of my story, and for a mystery to come true." And therefore, it ends up with the title Snow White with the red hair, Finn, which means the end on the other cases. Which is something that is sad to see go. Now, the series is nothing original, I know, but it's at least rare enough to see that a series has to count on certain romance, even though it's kind of generic here and there, but at least it's not dependable on big butts and boobs and then full-on freaking nudity, unlike any other series I could actually find. You know what I'm talking about. Come on now. that's what modern anime is now. It is nowadays when it comes to that. Seriously, we all cannot deny that in a certain sense. And yada yada yada. You guys get the point. So for the second season, it's pretty fun. Got me pretty tensed up. Got me kind of raging a bit when it came to like certain events which really happened in the second season. But I think this series second season earned a 7 out of 10 for me. You know, just like maybe the first season or so. But I still enjoyed the series and had fun seeing them develop and having cute moments and got my insides swollen around. Not like I'll have to barf it out, going, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die right now, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what kind of series it became. So anyways, I really enjoyed the series towards the end, and I'm really glad to pick it up and watch it, you know, because I had my doubts here and there, but after seeing how it gave its progression development on certain characters, had my enjoyment, even though certain stories are kind of, certain arcs and stories were kind of like, whatever, you know, I don't know where to even start or how it's going to be connected, but it is what it is. Still enjoyed it. 7 out of 10 for me again for the second season of Akagami no Shirayuki, or Snow White with the Red Hair. So until then, it's been a fun ride with you, Shirayuki. I hope we get to see each other again. You're my redhead girl as usual. I like the color red, obviously. I always repeat this in so many of my other videos if I remember correctly. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zeno. Have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did for the 2 seasons, especially this season. And yeah, until then, we'll see each other again. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot toot.